and Varun.
Hi, Soul Traveling.
Hello.
What's up? What's going on?
So we were discussing about the hot topic currently, people talking about Goa on social media and what's happened with Soul Traveling in 2024. So that's what all the discussion was about.
Maybe give us a few highlights of 2024.
Yes.
Absolutely.
To start off with, I would say that this year we were able to cross more than 3,000 trails across the year, hosting people right across couples, solo travelers, families, corporates, schools, you name it.
Wow.
3,000 is a big number. How did you manage to host these many trails?
So this year, apart from our classics, which were loved by the travelers, we had some very interesting new trails that happened. So we have something around the market in Mavsa, we had something around Pau in Machoda, the kayaking experience in Chapora. This was something that new things that came out, which were people really loved enjoying and exploring Goa through these experiences.
And if you ask me how did we execute it, it's because thanks to our local community that we have now working with more than 120 community hosts, right from fishermen, farmers, pow makers, homeowners, chefs, artisans, and so many others who are now become a part of our family.
Yes, and so many hosts and all of them together showcasing what Goa is all about to the world. And that is what I think we are really proud of, that Goa has slowly changed this notion. I think a lot of people talk about Goa on social media, but they have not experienced what Goa is all about. And that's something that we have tried to, achieve over the last few years.
To add to that, this year we got an opportunity to curate some brilliant experiences, or rather I would say priceless experiences for some of the top brands in India, such as Taj and Mastercard.
That was a lot of fun, of course. Also, a lot of people come to Goa with their teams, with corporates, with groups, and we had something special for them. We hosted many of them this year, and we had these things around the treasure hunts in Margao, in Panjim, where they could experience a city through doing different tasks. So, like from singing with local musicians in Kokani to tasting Goan food and visiting the local homes, making your own fini cocktails. So, we had the treasure hunt. We had Games of Goa, which was loved by everyone around traditional Goan games. It happened in Goa as well as in Pondicherry that we visited and created a Games of Goa experience. So, and the cook-off, of course.
And the cook-off. I would say one of the major highlights this year was actually going and experiencing Goa in Pondicherry. I would say the guests were really lucky enough, but it was an amazing opportunity for us to showcase Goa's local culture and heritage across the borders of Goa, that is Pune and Pondicherry. And coming to the second part of cook-off. Cook-off is a very unique experience that we curated this year. A corporate is split into various groups and given various tasks about making local Goan dishes. They are given a recipe, they need to make those dishes and compete with each other. And whoever makes the best dish, whoever touches the Goan soul, is the winner.
I remember a few corporates that we hosted, they said that what they've done in Goa is what they've not done anywhere in the world. So that was something that really, made up our day. This is something, that kind of feedback is something we love to go by. This year in February, we hosted delegates who came in for India Energy Week in Betul in Goa. So there were senior delegates from all around the world who had come in, and we actually hosted foreign ministers, energy ministers of different countries, and they loved seeing Goan culture. And we also hosted the High Commissioner of UK to India this year. So that was also a lot of fun for us.
We would love to thank Goa Tourism for this, for giving us amazing opportunities to host delegations from across the world.
And also, I heard something called as Soul Weekend.
Yes,
That was
Soul
interesting.
Weekend was one of our campaigns which we ran in the month of August. We have one more coming up. We did one more in September or October long weekend, and now we have one coming up on Jan 26th. So now all our long weekends in Goa, which are your holidays, are now going to be Soul Weekends. And every Soul Weekend we are going to curate something really special.
So yeah, long weekends need to be little more than the long weekend. So that was the whole idea about. They need to touch your soul. They need to really kind of, help you grow as a person. And that's how the concept of Soul Weekends was born. So on all of these weekends, you really get to explore something much more than you usually get. So that's definitely something that you should look forward to when you come to Goa next. So this year we also managed to showcase Goa through eyes of some of the experts from different industries with the concept of trail takeovers. We've always heard of bar takeovers. Now it's time for trail takeovers. So we had people like Prahlad Suktankar, Priyanka Sardesai, we had Omkar Dharwadkar, who's a birding expert. We had Hensel Bars, the Feni experts, who took you through different villages through their own field of expertise. So something around food, something around nature, something around Feni, and much more of this is coming up this year.
Okay, so any message you all want to give to the audience watching?
So traveling, it's always been having fun and enjoying and exploring. And we are really happy to see the team of 33 people who are passionately showcasing what Goa is all about, creating the best of class experiences. And we really hope more and more people join up with us. We are looking for everyone to be a part of this, to grow as a community and keep giving love as we always do.
I would also like to tell the audience that don't believe everything what the media says. There's a lot more to every destination, not just Goa, than what meets the eye. There's a lot more that you can see when you go deeper beyond the boundaries. You meet the local community, try the local food, know the local rituals, the culture, the traditions, and it is way beyond what you can actually see over the surface. So do join us on many experiences. We would love to hear from you, love to hear from your feedback, your suggestions, and curate accordingly.
And I think picture abhi baki hai for Goa. Lots of more things happening in Goa already. A lot of people have not seen Goa. They always claim that they've been to Goa, but now it's time to actually see Goa for its experiences, for its hospitality, for its communities, and the best experiences in the world here. So I think that's what something everyone traveling to Goa should look out for, because that's what will keep growing in Goa for the upcoming years.
Mog Asuni. Let there be love.
Dev bare karo.
Dev bare karo.